Have you ever tried to sing a high note and your whole body tightens, your neck is hard, your face is squeezed, and the note cracks as if you're fighting for your life? Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how you can take those high notes without straining, without shouting, and without damaging your voice. And please stop screaming those high notes. Let's fix it today. Now let me tell you why high notes feel hard. High notes are not about power, but about coordination. Now, when you take a high note, what happens? Your vocal cord stretches and it thins out. Now, this opens more space in your mouth, and then your airflow must become more controlled. For most people, they do the opposite, and that's why taking high notes might feel hard. Now, let me tell you what is wrong. When most people want to take those high notes, what they do is that they push more air, tighten their throat, lift their chin up, and force their chest voice to go upward, causing it to feel painful, which is something that you should not do. Because high notes is really not about pushing, but it's about adjusting in. Firstly, in fact, please and please, you need to stop lifting your chin. You need to stop lifting your chin. This is what most people do when they want to take those high notes. They lift their chin. And when you lift your chin, what happens is that your throat tightens, your jaw locks, and your sound becomes squeezed. So instead of lifting your chin, what you need to do is to keep your head in a neutral position or slightly down. Imagine the note is forward and not up the sky, because really high notes are forward and not upward. Now let's try this. Say nye, nye, like a playful cartoon voice. You notice how it feels forward and light? Now that's the type of feeling we want when we want to take those high notes. Nye, nye, nye. You see? Next is the cry technique. Yes, the cry technique, just as you heard. This is a trick that most professionals use. What you need to do is that you need to add a tiny cry to your voice. Say, ah, ah. You notice that emotional pull? You see that tiny cry? It thins out your vocal cords naturally, prevents shouting, and helps you to transition smoothly. You get it? Sing a high note with that same cry sensation. Not sad, just gentle. It makes high notes sound easier instantly. This particular one will shock you. Yes, don't push more air. No, high notes do not require you pushing more air. Instead, you need less air, because when you push in more air, what happens is that your vocal cords resist, your throat tightens, and the sound cracks. So instead, try these exercises. Firstly, we call it the woo slide. Now say woo like an owl. Okay, we're gonna slide from low to high, gently, low to high, gently. No shouting, no pressure. Just slide from low to high. Let's go. Again. Again. Just like that. Secondly, try the lip trills. Yes, you're gonna do a brrr. Do it from low to high, okay? Low to high. Now if it stops, then that means you're pushing more air, okay? And that is not what you need to do. So do it gently, gently from low to high. Now, if you're able to master these lip trills, it helps you to balance your voice automatically. Now, let's go. Let's do a brrr from low to high. Brrr. Let's go. Brrr. You see? Let's go. Brrr. You see? Now try it. Do you actually know that mixed voice is your best friend? Yes, it is your best friend. When you try to force chest voice to take a high note, you strain. Now, mixed voice is for high notes. Why do we say so? Because mixed voice feels lighter than chest voice, fuller than falsetto, and then it feels more forward in the face. Now try this. Say, hey! Hey! Like you're calling someone far away, but not shouting. You see that placement, that mix? That is exactly what you need when you want to take a high note. Now, try saying that, hey! Okay? Try saying it again and again, and try to use that same tone now to take a high note. Okay? You have to open your mouth vertically. Another mistake that people make when they take those high notes is that they smile wide. Now, when you smile wide, what happens to your sound? Your throat tightens and the sound spreads, which is not supposed to be. So instead, drop your jaw vertically, just like that. Think tall mouth and not wide mouth, like you're about to yawn, but you are not actually gonna yawn, but like you're gonna yawn. You see that vertical space? It helps the sound to resonate properly. Now here's your daily 5 minutes high note routine. First, you're gonna take the wool slides for 1 minute, and then you're gonna take the lip trills for 1 minute. You see that near forward placement for another 1 minute, and then the cry technique for another 1 minute, and then you practice high notes softly before taking it loudly. Never practice high notes loudly at first. Soft control builds strength safely. Believe me when I tell you that. Remember, high notes are not about strength but coordination. Stop fighting your voice and start adjusting your technique. If this video helped you, in the comment section I want you to say high notes unlocked, and please do not forget to subscribe for more vocal training that actually works. Now see you in the next lesson.